we're back here at the Kootenay Street location, BOSA Foods. One of our TV superstars is joining us again. Christina is joining us. Good to have you back.
Thank you, Jim. Always happy to be here.
I know it is now because you've been doing TV for a while with us. We got a special guest here from all the way from Italy we're going to talk to because it's his company right in front of us that he works for. Stefano, welcome.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you.
Great to have you here. We're going to talk about specific brands here today. And one of the great things that I love about working with BOSA is you guys have really educated us on specific brands and certain fields of food. Tell us a little bit about why Stefano is here and what the brand is. We'll start with you, Christina.
Thank you. Thank you, Stefano, for being here today.
Thank you for inviting me.
And coming here to share with us the beautiful balsamic vinegars from Modena. We were lucky. Our team was in Modena last May, to meet Stefano and Claudio, and went to Casa Giusti and had an amazing tour at the Family Museum, the ancient tasting room, right? Yeah. Or aging room.
Museum,
boutique.
Yeah.
And got to learn so much about these balsamics. And for me, well, what an eye-opener to see how this is made. Like with the barrels and the aging barrels of 5 aging barrels for centuries and 4 centuries.
Exactly.
4 centuries.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's pretty cool. Like I would never have thought the process or how much went into making such an amazing product.
And we should say Giusti, of course, a dependable company you can rely on. They've been around since 1605.
And we're
still here, actually. First put samples in the post, folks, in 1880. So as Christina said, tell us a little more about Giusti. A great history, obviously.
Yeah, as you correctly said, we established in 1605, so we are the oldest producer of balsamic vinegar from Modena, which is a very strong land about food, about Italian food. It's also known as Food Valley. We have balsamic vinegar, we have Parmigiano Reggiano, and many top chefs come from that land. We have been awarding all across the centuries with many medals. We expose all our balsamic during the World Expos, the first shows that we had during human history on late 19th century. Such as the one in Paris, where in 1889, where the Torrefari was presented. Yeah. So we won several medals that we still use to classify our different qualities of balsamic. If you see at our labels even nowadays, it's a mix, it's a blend of our heritage. You see all the medals won more than 1 century ago. You see the royal seal on the neck of the bottles since we were called from the royal family, the Savoy family.
In what year?
In 1929.
1929,
more or less 1 century ago, as the official supplier for balsamic to the family.
And chefs all over the world, Christina, we'll get you to wrap this up. Chefs all over the world are pursuing the Giusti balsamic, but your customers can get it here at both your stores.
Yes, well, these balsamic vinegars from Giusti are used by the top chefs all over the world. And the versatility of these products are amazing, and we really want to share it with our customers so they realize that it's not traditionally you just use it on a salad. There are so many versatile recipes that you can have with balsamic vinegars, which we will be showcasing on our show today.
Well, Christina mentioned food and the nice mixture of balsamic vinegar, but we're going to do cocktails first because you turned Lena and I onto this. Balsamic in cocktails. Go ahead.
Yes, very good. Well, actually, this one is a Negroni, and actually, this is my favorite cocktail. It's my cocktail of choice, and today we actually have it with a twist from Giusti.
Yeah, I'm glad to prepare your favorite cocktail.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. We prepare it with 1/3 of Campari Bitter, Martini, Red Martini, and gin, of course, and an addition of our 5 gold medals, which I don't know if you are aware about it, was the one used also by Stanley Tucci when he came to visit us at our museum. And he prepared, he prepared his own Negroni using our 5 gold medals. So we try to innovate the category of balsamic, not just adding to food, great Parmigiano Reggiano and fresh pasta, but also in cocktails. And it works really well.
It works really well and has a great twist to it and a great flavor.
Well, from cocktails, of course, finally to the food. Scott joins us, another regular from BOSA on our city tonight. And Scott, let's talk about what we're doing here, what you can do, a great variety of food.
Thank you, Jim. Great variety of food. So we learned a little bit about balsamic today. beautiful, special balsamic vinegar from Giuseppe Giusti. And, you know, as you can see, we did a nice prosciutto margherita pizza with arugula and tomato. So it pairs nicely with savory, pairs nicely with sweet. And if you guys are into it, I'll give you a slice of my
Yes,
pizza.
please do.
Yeah?
I don't think we're
Me
hungry.
too. Me too.
Stefano, while
Yeah.
Scotty is doing that, let's talk about just as Scott said, the variety of what Giusti offers for this kind of variety of foods.
Thank you. We play a bit with different balsamic in this case, so we match our 2 gold medals, which is very fresh, refreshing balsamic, which is very Mediterranean pizza. Then on a super roasted pork here and some potatoes, we go for our 3 gold medals, which is very intense, very thick, has this great balance between sourness and sweetness. And then finally, with our super fresh mascarpone, we go for our sweetest 4 gold medals, which is very intense. In a few drops, matches perfectly with this wheel.
Okay, let's do a little
Should we dig
taste.
in?
Yeah.
All right.
Enjoy.
Buon appetito. Oh, yeah. I love the sweetness that comes through.
I got most of it on my lap. Excellent, but absolutely delicious. Scott, I like the fact you're working hard for my food. Tell our viewers exactly what you're doing.
That is
It's
hard work.
Traditional work here.
Yeah, I'm going around the wheel, splitting the wheel, what they call a traditional cut. That's all done by hand with the knives, and I'm going around. I'm scoring the edge, and then I'm going in with the 2 knives, and I work my way around the wheel. Then we split it, and that's a very special 40-month age Reggiano wheel, and that's the traditional way you would do it. And that was taught to me by the legend Bruno Benedette Sr., who taught me how to do these things. And yeah, it's a little skill I picked up along the way.
And you do all that so we can come back to us here. These are the tools Scott used, and this is the, oh boy, this is 40-month age.
40-month age Reggiano is something very special. So I would turn to Stefano and say, what would you pair with that?
You know, thanks for your effort, for your great effort.
Oh, yes.
So
He doesn't need to go to the gym today,
deserve
actually.
a
That's
great
good for you.
award.
Wedding.
Yeah, I know. You deserve a great award for your job. So here we have our Giusti 50 reserve.
So that's a 50-year-old?
Yeah,
50-year-old. Oh, wow.
It's in barrels that was set up more than 50 years ago.
wow.
Okay, so we are quite lucky that we have many batches
That's
that
amazing.
were set up even more than 1 century ago. So let's try.
amazing.
Oh, wow, we get
With
to try it
super
too.
thick, super dense. Just
Wow.
the essence of balsamic in a few drops on some pieces.
Oh, wow.
And that's it.
A little more on this side, actually.
Oh, yeah,
I'm on this side. I'm forgetting about. I'm threatening him with a fork here, but no. Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. There we go.
Is it enough?
Yeah.
That looks good.
Oh, some more.
I know
me
it's
try.
a 50-year-old. I'm never going to try this.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
This is
your
very
first
special.
Great time
Wow.
here.
Okay.
Okay.
Shall
so
we?
let's try.
Our special tools?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Wow.
How can we
I
say?
want a big
Cheers.
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 Salute.
Hey,
Salute.
thank you for joining us all the way from Italy here at BOSA Foods.
No, thank you for your time.
Thanks, Stefano.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Man, that was good. Cool.